Hey guys, what's up? What is going on out there today? Brent Abel here, webtennis.com. Another episode of What's the Right Shot, number 527. Look, in today's episode, I want to convince you that you don't need to be spectacular with your transitional shot after your serve. Whether it's a volley, whether it's a half volley, or maybe you put on the brakes early in your split step, let that return bounce up and play an approach shot. You don't have to hit the greatest shot of all time to really put that returner under pressure for their next shot. Here comes this episode of What's the Right Shot. All right, hey guys, let's get started with today's episode of What's the Right Shot. What I've got for you here are 3 points, serve and volley points. The first 2 are actually second serve and volley. And what I want to convince you of is that you don't need to play the greatest transitional shot ever hit to be able to put this opponent under pressure. So this backhand volley, I mean, it's a good return, right? And all I'm thinking about is, well, let's just throw this down the middle of the court somewhere close. Try not to give this guy too much of an angle, and then just be quick here, right? What we're trying to say to this guy is, okay, look, I'm happy to give you this area. You want to roll it over here into this area, that's fine. And it's going to happen from time to time. There's no knockdown, hardcore formula that works every time where this guy doesn't hit a perfect winner. But you've got to make sure that if he doesn't hit that perfect winner, that you are going to outquick whatever he plays back. You're going to get on it. And this volley here is nothing more than just, let's get around the outside corner of that ball, outside right, the right side, and let's play it over here towards the cross court. And if he gets to it, force him to go up the line again, or force him to hit a great shot again. And when he doesn't, it just means that ensuing points in this match, when you present your butt up there inside that transitional area, play a volley, play a half volley, or maybe it's an approach shot, it's the same kind of thing, where now he's going to feel more and more pressure to have to play a clean winner. And look, to me, this is the same thing. Guys hit a good return. I'm just trying to throw it up the middle of the court, trying to cut down on the angles. What's he thinking? I've already shown him that cross court thing, right? So what's he thinking? Well, maybe it's going to be another one. And then you pull a little drop shot volley out of your hat. I know. All you got to do is practice a million of them, and you'll get it. Maybe a little bit less than that. Here's a half volley, right? We looked at the half volley the other day. Same technique. If you haven't seen it, go back and look at episode number 526, which is the episode before this, where I talk a little bit more about the 2 things you want to know about technique on half volley. So look, I mean, again, let's challenge this opponent. Got to go for it, man. You got to go up the line. You got to go cross court. You got to thread the needle. And they're thinking that, right? They actually end up having those thoughts going, uh-oh, I guess if I'm going to win a point here, because this guy is just presenting me with a couple of what should be decent passing shot opportunities. Now he really goes for the ripper and just mistimes it, bottom of the net. And that's it. I mean, that's kind of anticlimactic, but that's what happens a lot. And so, look, I want to convince you today, and I'm hoping I'm doing a good job of that, of making sure that you think that your transitional shot here doesn't have to be great, right? It's maybe going to be a 3-shot play, right? You've got to serve for shot number 1, which is, in theory, just nothing more than an approach shot. This is just an approach shot off the baseline, getting in, transitioning with another shot, and then whatever they present to you, maybe you got to be a little creative now and then, but work on it, and you'll get comfortable with it, because you know that, look, all you got to do is throw it in there, and this guy, the chances are now going up that they're just not going to make the shot. So I hope this has been helpful for you. You know what to do. Get out there and work on this stuff. And as always, it's time. We got to get out there. We got to help someone else have a spectacular day. Guys, see you again next time. guys? It is Brent back here with you. And look, there's an 80-20 reality when we play matches. 80% of the time we're not playing points. On average, only about 20% of the time during a match are we actually playing points. And if you don't manage the other 80% of the time, which is between points and on side changes, if you don't manage that really well, you tend to be all over the map with the mental part of the game during the points. So look, I got a free video for you, and what it's going to show you is my exact 4 parts between points system, between points routine that I go through in all my matches that really helps me play consistently at the top of my skill level. Right down below, I want you to pick up this video if you have not yet done so. There is a link that will take you over to a web page. All you got to do is drop in a first name and email address, and you will get immediate access to that free 9-minute video. Guys, right down below, click that link, and you can get inside of it right away.